I'm not really.
I hope all the things I just said didn't go into the VOD, because I don't know when the actual like VOD starts when you hit stream start, but who knows?
She just looks like an anime girl to me.
You're just so lame.
You're so
Once you
lame.
give her glasses, you're gonna go wild.
Probably not.
Wait, hold on. Everybody has to look at the chicken image before they see gameplay. It's
But it makes
mandatory
me.
to see the chicken
We were
image.
me and Wyatt. We were talking about Merryweather comics. Anyways, but what I was saying before stream started, just so that way I'm not apparently that way apparently we're not starting stream mid ramble, is that I followed Merryweather. Oh wait a minute, what in the world? Wait, they're called Merryweather comics now. Wait, that's crazy. Okay, so I guess they rebranded back to Merryweather comics. Okay, because, like, hold on. This is crazy. Because I follow them, but I've not been paying attention to what they've been uploading. I just noticed that they've rebranded, like, their entire, like, their, Twitter banner is just of that character with, like, a logo that says
Yeah,
Sally Sinclair. Is that her
yeah,
name?
yeah.
What are they, why?
I don't know. I don't know anything about
Anyways, so,
Meriwether. I only started getting their stuff in my feed when they started doing Sally Sinclair stuff.
so what I was saying is that I followed Merryweather comics years and years ago. Like 2020. And they were still doing the Meme Girls series. Um, and that was kind of what I followed them for because I was like into that at the time. But they were getting a lot of flack and criticism from other people on the internet because people thought it was cringy. Um,
Oh no, cringe on the internet.
So what they did to distance themselves from that brand was they rebranded Merryweather Comics into Merryweather Media and created a new account. This is all from memory, by the way. I might get some stuff wrong. And they made a new account called Meme Girls. So then I followed that account and I was following both. And then for some reason, I don't remember why, I growingly became more and more disinterested in the main Merryweather media account. But then Meme Girls just stopped uploading after a certain amount of time. So then for a while I was only following Meme Girls, but nothing was happening because they weren't uploading. And then I just unfollowed them. And then over the past few months, I started to get Merryweather comics in my feed again. And I noticed they were doing Meme Girls on their main account again, which I was like, okay, maybe it's because we are now yeah, maybe it's because now we're in the whole like cringe culture is dead in air quotes, because not really, um, era of the internet, um, where they're comfortable putting that on their main account again. So then I followed them because I remember forever ago, Merriweather, like the writer of the comics, said that he was more and more interested in doing like original like stuff. Um, but like when I followed them again recently, they were just doing Meme Girls for like a long, long time, and then it got to the point where now now I'm the exact opposite of what I was a few years ago, where now I'm more and more interested in the original stuff and less in the Meme Girl stuff. I still like the Meme Girl stuff. I just don't like it's candy to me. It's like okay, but that's not all what I want it to be. But now, but recently they started almost exclusively posting comics featuring
Are you gonna join
this.
the world?
No, I'm testing out a resource pack.
Okay.
And I got distracted and I started talking about Merryweather. So hold on, let me finish doing that. Um, when was the first? Okay, they started doing this
Jeez.
April 23rd.
Guys, look, this is the castle that we're gonna build. Ryan's gonna build. This is the plan for it. It's gonna be turned into not dirt and not stone eventually. This side is my side. It has one big evil spike. And it has an evil pointed top. And then this is Ryan's. It's round because it's like good and stuff. And then he's gonna have a big ball.
When was the like I'm literally scrolling through here. When did they ever post something that wasn't Sally Sinclair in the past whatever?
In like the past 2 weeks.
They've
Not
been
two
doing
weeks,
this since
2 months.
April.
2 months, I mean, not weeks.
Cause like now I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, kind of want to unfollow them again. Oh well, there was a. It looked like they were still doing Goth Girl and the Jock on and off, which I was actually reading when it started, and then I fell off of it because I kind of stopped caring. Oh yeah, they've just straight up they did one issue of Goth Boy and the Jock, and that was it. They've not done anything else. So I'm just like, I'm not very emotionally attached to Merryweather, so I guess I might as well unfollow because I kind of don't care. Sally, what? Like, there's just no explanation for why they've moved, like they've completely rebranded to just her. Like they over the span of a few days, they posted an image of her slowly like breaking through a wall, and then it's just her, and she says, "Hi, reader. My name is Sally Sinclair, and I broke the fourth wall to find you." And then the next day, they post, or no, later the same day, they post her first proper comic of her introducing herself. "Hi, reader. I'm Sally. Are you paying attention?" Webcomics these days are all about drama and romance, and at least one emotionally unavailable boy with silver hair. But my comic is, "Oh, whoopsie, we hit the fourth panel. Guess you gotta come back tomorrow." And then it just, from then on, it's like, unless there's an overarching story that I'm not seeing because I'm not reading,
There's not.
then yeah, then I don't like I don't know. She seems kind of industry plant-ish to me.
But you gotta admit, she's kind of bad though.
Why is the underground jungle Uwa so temperate? That doesn't make any sense.
What are you talking about?
I'm testing out an Undertale music resource pack. Why is the jungle Uwa so temperate? That doesn't make sense to me.
What are we doing?
I'm testing out an
No,
Undertale music resource.
what do we do in the game? What do we do next?
Oh, I think kill Wall of Flesh. I think that was why I was like pressing myself to get the base started. This doesn't make. Hold on, this pack might not be good because I'm not understanding some of these decisions.
Dum 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 dum. Well, I guess it's a solo stream today, everybody.
Why is First of all, this is not an Undertale song. This is a Deltarune song. Second of all, why is Underground Desert Hip Shop? That doesn't make any sense.
So I got this quest, right? The angler wants me to go underground in the ice biome. And I gotta do a little bit of fishing in the other ice biome. But there's only one little catch. I've got a bear trap strapped to my butt, and the longer it takes me to Whoa, I see. Oh, I see. Things are okay. Wait,
Okay,
what is-
I'm declaring this pack not good. I really disagree with most of the biome music choices.
Whoa, get out of
So
here!
I'm just gonna
Whoa!
listen to the
Whoa!
Deltarune soundtrack just in the background. Because, listeners, I was like, what am I gonna listen to when I play the game tonight? And I was like, well,
If he plays the game tonight.
I'm getting on it right now! Jeez, man!
Whoa, I almost stepped on a bomb.
I was like, what am I gonna listen to?
Whoa, I almost stepped on a bomb
for a while-
again. Whoa.
And for a while, I was listening to exclusively Car Seat Headrest because their new album came out, and I got back into like a huge phase of them, and I'm like leaving that phase. In fact, I might actually be fully out of that phase. So I was just like, I'm not in the mood to listen to them. But I was like, what can I listen to? And I was like, I kind of don't feel like listening to anything other than the Deltarune soundtrack because, viewers, I've been playing Deltarune, except not chapters 3 and 4, because I don't have save data from chapters 1 and 2. So I was replaying chapters 1 and 2. And in fact, that's all I've done since the game came out. Granted, I didn't start playing it until this past Sunday, and it's been out since like 2 weeks ago. Because I fully bought the game on Steam, and my first when I played chapter 1 when it came out, not quite blind but almost blind. Like I think I started a playthrough and then I was told that it was free. So then I was like, "Oh shoot, then I'll just play it." Or I started watching a playthrough. Like I started watching, I think it was GT Live. And then a friend told me that it was free, and then I was like, "Oh shoot, then I'll just play it myself." But that was when it first came out, and then I played chapter 2 blind when it came out, but that was without chapter 1 data as well because I played that on Switch. And I don't know if I said this, but when I played chapter 1, I played it from I downloaded the copy from the Deltarune website. And then from Switch. So this is the first time that I've actually owned it on Steam. So
I was
replay
planning to play it on
chapters
Switch
1 and 2
when
so that way I can like
played it, but
my save data back, and
then-
also just to replay them.
Then I ended up playing it via Parsec with Kara. Chapter 3.
Like you played it on you played it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what Parsec is.
Wait, that's weird. Yeah, I know.
Oi.
It's crazy.
Did you think played
Wait,
it meant
40
watch Kara play it?
tracks. Yes.
Good. No, I would want to play it, cause then I would be in control of what we do, and what we would do is kill people.
Bruh.
Deltarune is a game about killing people and killing Ralsei. Why am I not fishing the fish? It said underground tundra. Here I am in the underground tundra. Can I at least
Why
fish up
can't
some like?
I-
Oh, I don't have a good. I don't have my fishing build on. I don't got that stuff on me. I'm not properly fitted up. Press the button. Press the button again. Oh, I guess you can't do it if you're swinging a sword. What were they thinking? Come on, game designers. Get with the times. What's happening? Nothing's happening. Okay, cool.
What?
What's happening?
What's happening is I've entered the world. Nothing's happening.
You've entered it like 3 times.
I've entered it twice, and I lost connection pretty much immediately after joining it the first time.
Ooh.
And then while joining it the second time, I lost connection. Oh, maybe that's why it. Did it for on your end? Did I actually join it 3 times?
I'm pretty sure I saw it 3 times.
Okay, well, I've only ever actually entered the world twice. But on my second attempt, it said lost connection like during the loading screen.
Well, looks like I'm all in today, guys.
But I have been playing
Kidding.
Deltarune, and it's nothing new because it's all the part of the game that I've already played and experienced. But it's fun and I like Deltarune.
Do you like chapter 1?
Honestly, so I remember your main criticism of Deltarune as a whole is that it's like walk around and then hear the punchline and then walk around some more and then hear another punchline.
Yeah.
I totally understood that when I replayed both chapters actually. And I would argue chapter 1 I think is worse about it than chapter 2 is. Because chapter 2 at least is way longer than chapter 1 is, or at least it felt way longer. Like chapter 1 I think I beat in 2 days. But on the first day of me playing it, I really only played it for 30 minutes. But then chapter 2 like took me like 2 or 3 days of me playing it for like a couple hours each day. If not more than a couple hours. Like I finished it this morning, and or not even this morning, I finished it this afternoon, and I had played it basically all day until I finished it, and I played it almost not all day yesterday, but I played it for a lot of yesterday, and I played it for quite a bit of the night before yesterday. So it's yeah. I think in chapter 2, I think chapter 2 is still like it, but it's not nearly as noticeable. I think because it's just way longer. But there were a lot of times in both chapters, which I had played both chapters before, where I was like, "Can I please play the game for more than 5 rooms?" Like you would just like it would like chapter 1 stops you very often. You have to walk around and watch a cutscene, I think maybe every 2 or 3 rooms on average, is what it felt like. And it was kind of annoying for dialogue that I had, and jokes that I had already seen before. On first playthrough, I probably wouldn't care. But it was the fact that I was like, yeah, like this is humorous dialogue, I get it, I've seen it, but geez, does it happen way more than I remember. And it
Yeah,
probably
I get
happens way
it.
more than it probably happens way more than I remember because it's what was I saying? It probably happens way more than I remember because I've not noticed the first time. I don't know what I'm saying.
Oh my god, he's selling the Sitting Ducks fishing pole. Oh my god.
Crazy.
Me buying, about to buy 500 of them. Oh, you're here.
Yeah, I've been here.
I didn't notice that. 35 gold! It's a little pricey, but it's worth it. Ooh. So this
Ah,
is my
shoot! I don't have my
new favorite
I don't have
fishing
my
pole.
sketches.
Woo! Throws it in the trash. This is my new favorite fishing pole. You're my favorite fishing pole. Do we have like a... Do you ever have like a thing in your worlds where you make like a legacy chest or something of like your retired gear?
No.
Oh dang, bro.
I just put all my gear together.
I do that. I do a chest where I put like old armor and swords and stuff in it. And fishing poles. Fishing pole. Guys, look. Look at him go. My little monkey. Something like that. What's following you?
A couple of things.
What's
My
that?
pets.
What's the... Is that a light pet?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a magic lantern.
Where'd you get the magic lantern?
Skeleton merchant.
Oh my god, I didn't even know that he sold a magic lantern. The skeleton merchant sells a magic lantern. The magic lantern skeleton merchant. Wait, so Angler, are you actually being so for real right now? Because I feel like you're lying to me when it comes to the terms of... Yes, you were lying to me. Thank you for coming clean. Go to the tundra head when I ask him if I actually have to go to the tundra. I actually have to go to the desert. Screw you, dude. I literally hate you. And you're uninvited from my birthday party! From my barbecue, my evil barbecue. Umbro says he's got the evil barbecue on the grill. On the malicious grill. Grill until. Don't buy a grill until you have this. Until you do these things. Hello?
Hello.
The Kellys have the Kelly has entered the chat. Don't really have anything relevant to tell you, Kelly, I guess, about what the haps is, other than I just bought a cool fishing rod that has 40% fishing power. Give me something good! Okay. Very interesting. Ryan, we should build a house that's like a VIP house for the angler.
I really could not give less of a crap about the angler's living situation. Like, that's your responsibility if you want to do that.
Yeah, when we do the pirate raid, we have to give them all the gold furniture.
I really could not care less.
Can you believe this guy, Kelly? Kelly, guy who has never played this game before, please back me up
Exactly.
that
Kelly probably don't give a crap, bro.
That the angler is a beautiful piece of ass. Oh, the evil desert. The evil desert. Filled with malicious cacti and dastardly tumbleweeds. Quick stack. Quick stack. Wait, I did catch a frost minnow. Why did I never see it? It's literally bright yellow text. How did I never see that I caught this is like the second time this has happened. Where I'm like, man, I'm just not catching this quest fish, and then quest fish is there. That's like ungodly annoying. How do you make a terrarium?
Glass.
Kelly says, I love fishing. Boo, Ryan. Let's go.
Well, I didn't ask.
Well, I didn't. Glass. Where's the glass? I don't remember what any of these chests are. Do we have glass? I don't think we would
Maybe
have
not,
glass.
dude.
Do we have sand?
Maybe.
Mr. Helpful when you ask him a question.
I literally don't know if we have glass or not, Wyatt.
Little Mr. Helpful.
Kill yourself. No, I shouldn't say that on stream.
Fight it.
Fight it.
I don't know how much you need for a terrarium. Terrarium. Look, Kelly, this is an awesome thing about this game. Let me zoom in for this one. I'm gonna... Where can I put this? How big is a terrarium? Can be placed, right? Material? Oh, I have to craft it? Ah.
What, a terrarium?
I have to craft the snail in a terrarium. I thought
yeah,
I thought you could place the snail inside the terrarium.
No.
Who should I give the snail in a box to? Do we have the golfer? We don't have the golfer. How do we not? What? Oh, I guess I never spoke to him. I just watched him die like 5 times.
You also did that to the freaking tavern keep.
I didn't watch him die. I just walked by his sleeping body. Who am I to bother a man sleeping?
Bro.
We need a snow pylon right now. Maybe I should put the snail in a box in my room. I'm gonna keep this snail in a box, and I'm gonna favorite this snail in a box. Holds the trash button. Atlantic cod. The shackle. I'm gonna put this frost minnow in my bug chest for when I need the frost minnow ever again.
Bug chest.
Dude, bug chest.
Bug chest.
I'm
Dude,
feeling a little
bug
buggy.
chest.
Things are gonna get a little bit buggy around here. Insectosaurus. Galaxar. It's really coming down. It's raining cats and dogs. Ryan, I completely replenished
It's raining
our...
sunrise!
What? What did you say?
I said it's raining sunrise! Where's your umbrella? Inside!
Inside that too! Oh, I also got a money trough off screen. I got it off screen and I was
Wyatt
like...
just loves grinding off screen.
I was like, oh,
What's
I
up, guys?
shouldn't...
I got 50 million diamonds.
I did a little bit of building off screen. What bro builder did. But yeah, I got a money trough off screen and I was like, this is just too helpful. Because I also got a frog staff and like something else really cool. But I threw them away because I was like, I need to get these on screen, I think. But with the money trough, I was like, this is actually just way too helpful for me to be like, no, I'm going to get it on stream. No, I was like, this is mine now. Derp, crosses eyes, pokes cheek. This is like totes mine now. I'm trying to talk like a millennial. This is mine now. I feel like they had like a word for that, like a millennial word for like this is mindsies. This is totally mindsies.
What are you talking about?
Millennials. I guess you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know shit about this. I saw the original Harry Potter in theaters after I read the books.
Shut up.
Look, bees can't fly in rain. Can't fly in
I
rain.
can't fly in rain.
Show off the towers? I done did that, Kelly. But if you were a day one OG, you would have tuned in the first second of the stream. Just joshing you, just slapping your balls around. This is our evil tower. This is my side with its evil spike.
Galen Spike.
With its evil spike. It's big and it's red and it's evil like me. I'm big and red and evil. And this is the top of my tower. The top of my tower, it's pointy like my evil brain. My brain has many points in it. It has many angles. Many angles. I think a lot of thoughts about angles. I'm gonna die! Let me up. This is Ryan's Goody Two Shoes Tower.
Can you consider
goody...
talking like a human instead of a robot for once?
Instead of a robot?
Yeah.
This is Ryan's
You were
really
glitching
cool
out like
tower.
crazy on my end.
This is Ryan's really cool tower. It's round and it's going to be blue. When Ryan does a build, he does it out of dirt, so that way he can map it out in his Brian.
That is what I call my Brian.
Because it rhymes with Ryan. It starts raining inside your tower when the ceiling is off screen.
Yeah, that's actually how
Like the rain starts at the top of the screen, not the top of the world.
That's how my
Game facts.
my fishing farm. That's how my fishing farm and my other like single player world works. And it's completely underground, but because I have all the walls knocked out, you know?
Kelly said he thought this spike was a plane sticking out of the North Tower.
Brother.
Oh, what was I gonna say? I don't remember. Bees kill this eyeball creature. Wait, what were you saying? Maybe I'll remember what I was gonna say if you keep saying. Oh, I remember. But finish what you were saying anyways. Did you finish?
I don't know what I was saying.
Damn. You're talking about the rain.
Oh, in my fishing farm and my other single player world, that's how it works. Because the farm is completely underground, but I have all the walls knocked out. So like you can just see the background even though you're underground. So if you're at the bottom. If you're at the bottom of the farm, there's rain, but if you move to the top and you can see this, like the ceiling, then there's no more rain, and it's really interesting.
Yeah. Boundary Break. Welcome back to Boundary Break, the series where we could take the camera and take it basically anywhere we want to find funny little secrets about your funny little video games. We need a glowing mushroom pylon. Or a cave pylon, rather. Just either one of them.
Then you can work on that.
Who else is there left to move in? I guess the golfer and the stylist? I'd have to find the golfer and the stylist. Because what other like pre-hard mode NPCs are there left?
I don't really know. You can just look at the wiki, bro.
We could move some people away from like our hometown. Like I don't think we need the the we don't need like the mechanic. Yeah, mechanic and witch doctor living with us. We could probably swap the oh, we should swap the mechanic and the tavern keep. Then we can get a snow pylon. How do you kick people out? Can I kick you out? Thank you. Baldy McBalderson, go in here. And then I get to have a snow pylon when I move in the you. Sorry, viewers, I got a little sneezy, and I sneezed all over the chat. But that's what happens when you don't give me a little bless you. Now, homeless girl, you are now a homed girl. Are you gonna sell me the thing now? Yes! I don't have money.
I spent it all on gambling.
I don't know how much gold he wanted, but I'll take $1 million. $1 million? Oh, my leg. Woo! Woo! Burr, it sure is cold out here. I wish I had a jacket. No, wait, I don't need to do that. This strange looking blue guy sells a nice clarinet. I mean, not a clarinet. Snow pylon. Booyah! And now I need to go discover the stylist and the golfer. And I know... Do we have any... can you see any web biomes, spider biomes on your map? Oh, I see one.
Never mind.
But just one. I don't think... I think I might need more than that. Do you see any? Are you telling me I might actually have to explore?
I'm not seeing any.
Dig, fight, explore, build, and Terraria in the Terraria playthrough.
I'm not seeing any at all for me. I'm pretty sure that they're more common in the ice biome.
What? Really?
Yeah, like that's not something that I've read, but it's something that I heard one YouTuber a couple weeks ago say that he feels like just gameplay wise, he feels like they're more common. He was like that's not a fact. He was like that's just they just feel more common. And then I was in the ice biome looking for something one time, and I was like, wait, why am I seeing one like every 5 seconds?
I mean, I also found one recently when exploring a separate tundra biome. Maybe that's a good place to look for the stylist. And then I know where the golfer is. I'll go do the golfer first. All right, Mr. Woods. You're gonna get your Smash envelope right now. Your little Smash Bros. Letter. Oh my god, what if the golfer from Terraria was in Smash Bros?
What?
Look,
yeah, what if?
With some of their goofy picks, it's not too crazy.
I think it is too crazy. I think if you were to do like a Terraria joke pick, I don't think the golfer is on that list. I think the guide.
Golfer's so much of a loser that he doesn't even pass as a joke pick. I can't believe Ryan just said that about the Tiger Woods, my favorite human being.
Bro.
Be so FR with me. Are we FRRN?
Please stop.
What am I?
Are we FRR?
Am I PMO right now? That's like the most annoying voice.
Am I PMO right now?
Guys.
What's that video?
I'm really enjoying Danganronpa, but if there was more yaoi, I would.
Like, what's the game they're playing?
It's Honey Pop. You know, my friends are playing Honey Pop, and it's
You
cool.
know, my friends
I
are
just,
playing Honey Pop, but
I'd be more interested if there was just more yaoi
there's a little
involved.
bit more yaoi in the game.
I'm like a Fujoshi, but remove gay yaoi with Terraria. Ow.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, buddy. So this is the comedy guy that you were telling me about. Did I have a mining helmet? I'm like, why is there no torches in here? But it's like clearly explored. I believe in torches over mining helmet, me personally. What say you?
What?
He don't say a damn thing. Torches or mining helmet? Do you believe in the
Both.
Big Bang or Pangaea?
Oh, you.
Do you want to answer? Do you want to try to talk to me at all?
First of all, both of those happened, so I believe in both. Like, what kind of question is
let me
that?
put this in
Also,
language you
it's
understand.
also Pangria. That's not even what it's called.
I stole that. That's an XQC clip.
Did someone ask him that, or did he
Yes.
ask someone
He's
that?
doing like a collab, like philosophy stream or something with a dude.
Oh wait, no, I know,
And he's
I've
like,
seen that.
Do you believe in the Big Bang or Pangaea? And he's like, what are you talking about that? What do you mean by that? And he's like, well, which do you believe in? And then XQC is like right in what he further explains. He says what you said, but he explains it in like the stupidest way possible. Because he's like, well, we have the Big Bang, right? Where something, and then meteor happened, and it creates all the plants and shit.
No, I've seen that clip. I just forgot.
And it's like, and then meteor happened. Meteor happened. So let's say I have buttered bread. Buttered bread. You say I have butter? Butter. And I have bread. Bread. Both ideas are present. It's not one. It's not butter or bread, because both happened. Is what he says, but he says it.
Because bread tastes better than
bread
key.
tastes better than key. Well, what do you believe? Do you believe in the Big Bang or Pangaea?
I believe in both. They both happened.
If you had to pick one, though.
Gay son.
Gay son, no, no. Terraria son or Deltarune daughter? I don't know why he's even thinking about this.
Well, that makes me think that you're picking Terraria son.
Yes. I'm Terraria son. Who are you? Who do you think you are? I walked Bob Dylan up on stage. I walked Red Digit up on stage. Who do you think you are? I don't think he gets the reference, guys. When bro stops humoring you. Oh my god, he hates me. He literally hates me. I'm gonna end it all. Did he disconnect? I think he disconnected. He disconnected. Oh.
Ah.
Okay, I think I see why he was silent for a little bit now.
Yeah.
Ryan, for this stream, I made a pinned message that says... Wait, what? How have I not found the gopher? Whatever. I made a message that says, holy crap, why is talking so hard to do? Oh my...
Wyatt, if you ever go to an ice biome
Tua?
if you ever go to an ice biome to get spider biomes, keep all of the ice that you get,
Okay.
because I need it.
Oh my god, what was I saying? Oh, I made a pin message that says, no, it's not modded, and no, we're not playing modded, and no, you can't join us.
Honestly, yeah.
Because I had
Valid.
that genius idea off stream to be like, oh, I should just make that a pinned message, because then I won't get people...
That way people can STF you.
can
Oh
STF
shoot,
you.
Wyatt! Was the traveling merchant selling? Is he still here? Did the traveling merchant leave?
I think he was selling like the goblin technology or whatever it's called.
Was he selling the dynasty wood? I need the dynasty wood.
I don't know.
I use the dynasty wood all the time in my buildings. I love it so much. Well, specifically the shingles.
Do you believe in dynasty wood or shingles? Wait, can I join? And is it a modded world? That is a splendid question, Kelly. And you are a very... I just so admire your curiosity about the world around you. And that's just really a trait that I don't really see a whole lot in a lot of people. See, you're not afraid to ask questions. Which, you know, some people might say that they viciously hate that about you. But, you know... But here's the thing. Oh my god, I'm stuck! But you know, and just for you, I'm gonna answer this question personally just for you. Oh my god! Oh! Da blah blah da ba ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da da bi bi bi, and that's my answer. Sand trap. Egads. Gotcha. Anytime. For real. That's what I'm here for. Chat. Remember, if any of you have questions, don't be afraid to ask for help. Ask your partner if you're troubling. If you're having difficulties, don't be afraid to ask your partner. Raise your hand, ask for help. Ryan, if you were a teacher, what subject would you teach? And don't say
I feel like that's not a question.
What are you talking about?
I feel like you know the answer.
Other than that,
Probably English.
whew.
Well, I can't teach science.
I mean, that's probably a very easy subject to teach.
I couldn't. I
Because you give
might be
kids a
able to.
book, and then if they didn't understand what they read, you just slap a big red F on their paper.
If
and then
if
call
I
it a
knew
day.
if I knew more history or was more of a history nerd, then I feel like I could easily teach history. I struggle with math too much, and I struggle with science too much. But the actual
yeah,
answer is music.
I couldn't
That's
be
the actual answer.
couldn't be a math teacher, I think, or a dang science teacher. Science is really cool, but I hate chemistry. And it amazes me how there are
Chemistry
people
and
who, like,
physics are the
love
banes of
chemistry.
my existence.
Cause it's like math, but like forget all the rules of math, and then booyah. Is what I remember, at least. I mean, it doesn't help that that was like the one chemistry class I took, and it was digital, and it was so boring. I think I was literally watching YouTube and like playing games the whole time. That was so cozy though. Like sometimes we would be like talking about some book in English, and I would be like playing Metroid. I'd be like speedrunning Metroid. That was like back when I like first got into Metroid, was when I was playing it in the middle of class. And it was so easy. It was so easy to just have a window to the left, so that way you're still perfectly, it looks like you're still paying so much attention to the class. But you're not. You be on the stuff that goes do 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 You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I mean, I really don't know. I was not listening, actually. Yeah, but like, what were you talking about?
It was
I
such
I caught Metroid and Window.
it was so
I genuinely wasn't listening to what you were saying. I was focusing.
it was so cozy to like digital
What is it?
classes. What is what?
Digital classes?
It was so cozy during digital classes to
What are digital classes?
the digital like year of high school that we had.
Got it, sorry.
Christ.
Zoom classes. I would have said Zoom classes.
Because Zoom isn't digital.
No, it is. I'm just saying digital
forgot.
class could be a million things.
I'm just a bit of a silly head. Many
Well, 'cause,
things.
like-
How many digital classes have
'cause-
I taken? Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka.
Well-
Oh yeah.
Well, because I don't know what digital... Like,
What
if you don't
does
tell me...
digital mean? What does it mean?
No, I'm saying if you don't tell me what digital means in this context, because
I'm
here's the
turning
thing.
into Pomni.
I'm turning into Pomni. No, because here's the thing. You could be talking about an online class. You could be talking
Yes.
about I had a class in high school that was called digital media. Like,
Okay.
I was sitting here like, digital
I
class?
think
What
that's
is
too
that?
complicated. Just think of a class that's digital.
Well, then I think of an online class. Like, I would think of our,
Yeah.
I would think no, I would think of our psychology class.
Yeah, but like, do you know? Have I done that before?
Done what before?
A digital class like that?
What?
What class like that do you know that I've taken?
Like the online psychology class?
Oh, I guess the online psychology class.
Yeah. Wyatt, I was not.
Why would I talk
I need
about
you to
that?
start the story all over again.
Why
I
would I
was
talk-
not listening to you.
No, I'm grilling you on the fact that I said digital class and you had no idea what that meant.
Because that could mean like 3 things. Just say Zoom class, a class on Zoom.
Why would I say that when digital covers literally every
Digital
aspect of it? New Digital Circus episode comes out Friday. I actually had no idea.
Really?
I had
Wyatt,
no
can
idea.
Wyatt, there's Bizabizao posted a video today, and I need you to watch it. It's called like 10 secret Pomnies in media. I don't know if you know about the secret Pomni in joke.
Not really.
Yeah, I don't really know either. It's just something that I would see Salty DK Dan and Bizabizao like say on Twitter, like, "Oh my God, new hidden
Is it like
Pomni."
secret Mickeys?
I don't think it's real because I tried looking it up and I couldn't find anything that
Well,
wasn't
I didn't think it-
Bizabizao or Salty DK Dan
I
related.
wouldn't think it to be real.
But no, it's not a hidden Mickey. It's like an actual like just this is Pomni.
Like
Like
a
a Pomni
character that
Instagram.
looks like Pomni, or it's just a JPEG
No,
of
like
Pomni?
this is Pomni, like a JPEG of Pomni. I need you to watch the video because she had been going on this like, I had seen her and Salty DK Dan like say blah 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 whatever hidden Pomni on Twitter on and off for like weeks. And what she did was she made a video that came out today that was called like 10 secret Pomnies in media, and she did it in the style of like a Watch Mojo like or like Screen Rant type top 10.
What's that? Audio?
And it's really funny, and it
Welcome to Watch
What?
Mojo. Today we'll be jacking off.
no 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 the channel no the name of the channel was called like Watchful Duck or something.
Ryan, check the traveling.
And what she did, because you know she's an artist. I'm about to, because you know she's an artist. You know, like she designed
Bizabizao?
those Funko plushes.
And Smash Alt.
Yeah. You know.
Yes, I know.
She
I listed
Dynasty
a piece of my
Shingles!
ball knowledge. I shared my ball knowledge for no reason. When the ball knowledge goes
She drew
unuseful.
she drew a logo for the channel that was supposed to be like an AI generated rubber ducky. Like she drew I was like there's no way actually AI, because she's so like anti AI. I was like there's no way that she would even AI generate a rubber duck for like a fake logo for like the bit. But I saw on Twitter because one thing that she also did is I think she commissioned artists to draw Pomni fan art so that way she could pretend to steal it for the video, like the way that like those YouTubers like use stolen artwork, like
Yeah.
a Smike kind of deal. Do you know what I mean?
Smike.
Literally, I think that's what she did because none of it was credited in the video, and then she went and credited it on Twitter as, and I quote, stolen art, and all of it was recently drawn. So I think she commissioned people to draw art to pretend to steal for like layers to this video, right?
Yeah.
And then she herself also drew like like imitating an AI generated rubber ducky as like the logo.
Woo!
And for a while I was like, is that supposed to be like emulating AI generated stuff? Because that's what it looked like. And it was, and also like there's intentional like editing errors in the video a few times where she will leave in herself redoing a take of like a line reading. And I think the best part is that she's putting on a voice throughout all of it. So she's like, welcome back to the Watchful Duck. We're counting down our top 10 secret Pomnies in media. It's just, it's
That's
really funny.
Oh god, I'm stuck. Kelly says it's supposed to be a longer episode, which is interesting. I was wondering recently about Digital Circus because I was thinking about like Murder Drones and Digital Circus, and I was like, Digital Circus hasn't had an episode in a while. And they were coming out pretty fast before. I was like, I wonder when the next one will be, and that's interesting. It's gonna be Friday? Friday? Like what? Wait, comes out Friday. Wow, that's like just 2 days from now.
Really 2 days.
Digital Circus tomorrow. You still haven't finished Murder Drones, have you?
No. I literally, I think the last time we spoke about it, which was months ago, was the last time I watched an episode. Like, I kind of need to watch it all over again, because I think it's so hard to follow.
Yes, yes. That's my thing about it.
Oh, I love that.
It's just it's really it's really hard to follow. You have to be paying so much attention. And also the story is like itself is kind of weird. I don't think it's bad, but it's not at all where you would expect it to go. Especially considering what like the premise is in the pilot, and then you see like the last episode and it's like, what the hell happened? Which I suppose you could say like, I like that about it. It's a little bit weird. It's a little bit different. I like things that are weird. Winks. Pokes cheek. Spits out tongue.
That's
Farts a little bit. That's what?
Jesus Christ.
What?
You say.
What? You're cutting out like a lot.
Yeah.
What? You're cutting out like so much. Call you scissors the way you be cutting. Call me rock the way I beat scissors. Oh, he left the call. I don't think I need to go this far for one golfer encounter. Like, am I crazy? Do we secretly actually have the golfer? What is this? Oh, it's a building. Like, I'm pretty sure we don't have the golfer. You would think maybe we do. With how long it's been taking to find one golfer. Whoa! 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 Anyways,
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa!
Put it out of motion!
Please let me join the world. Thank you. I had to switch to my hotspot. I looked down and I had like 1 bar of Wi-Fi on my laptop, which is insane.
How do we...
Considering we're on the same Wi-Fi.
Literally the second I actually want to find Mr. Woods, he's like, you'll have to find me. Catch me if you can. I'm the golfer desert man. Like, how many desert chests do I have to... Ryan, I found another conch shell for you to use and have.
Awesome.
Yeah, Murder Drones is neat. I like the comedy. I mean, the horror's not really, like, scary at all, but, I don't know, it's, like, kind of cool to watch. It kind of feels, some of the horror kind of feels like more of an homage to horror than actual horror.
Whatever that means.
Like, it's so, like, even the scenes that aren't, like, purposefully corny are so corny that it feels like it's more just supposed to be, like, a... I don't know, like a... I don't know. Like, I think it was definitely made by, like, a horror fan who enjoys horror and wants to make, like, a scary scene. And then they do it. And it's, like, not really scary, but it's just, like, I wanted to make a scary scene because I like scary scenes or something. It's kind of what it feels like to me. Oh! And the characters are kind of fun. Both Uzi and In can be cringe sometimes, but I still enjoy them. Oh! And it is funny. The show is funny. I'll say that. That's one full marks on that one. Where did... I'm just gonna... Whoa! Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I cannot believe how deep I am and I haven't found one golfer. I just want one golfer. Not two. Not three. Not zero. Just one.
Not one, not three, but two golfers. That's apocalyptic ball knowledge.
That's actually true. I forgot that that's like a YouTube video. That is Oh, Ryan.
That is like actually apocalyptic ball knowledge.
Speaking of that, that's also like, like lost media.
It is lost media.
But today I started unlisting a lot of older videos.
Oh, why?
Cause I felt like it was about time that I did that. Cause before I kept them up, cause I had like the mindset of like, I need to remember where I came from, and I was like, well, I can still do that with them being unlisted. Cause I don't know, I've been having that like a thought in the back of my mind recently where I'm like, I feel like I'm reaching like a bit of a more like new age with like where I want to go with content creation, and if I start getting new viewers and then they click on my YouTube channel and it's like, he's been doing this for 8 years since he was a little baby child, I don't know, I feel like I would give some people the ick or something. It'd be weird if you found like a, I don't know, like a new streamer or something and you watch their content and it's like, whoa, this is him as a small child making terrible content.
That's gonna be like Tommy in it in 10 years.
Like I
Except he was huge as a small child.
I didn't really get like I don't think it ever like clicked to me when I was that young, like how young I was making content.
Yes.
Cause like I really don't think you should be making content at like 11 years old. I think you should wait until maybe at at the very least, like, maybe, like, freaking... I mean, if it's, like, for videos for fun, not videos for, like, clout, definitely, I don't know, like, at least, like, 18 to be making stuff for, like... I want to be a popular YouTuber with many subscribers. Don't do it at 11. You can make silly videos at 11, but don't upload them to the mass public. I mean, I guess you can. Golfer! Do not kill this guy. I'm gonna... No! 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 Mr. Woods! His name is Arnie Palmfriend. Thank you for the
No,
rescue.
it's not. It's Tiger Woods.
What do you mean rescued? You're not, like, tied up or anything. You're just standing here normally. You can leave anytime you want. If I were trapped out here any longer, I could have come down with a heat stroke. Well, boy do I know that. Cut to me having a heat stroke. Anyways, I'm gonna... Magic mirror home. Magic mirror! Activate! Let's look at the thing! Wow, guys! Look at that. Look at that. Look at that right there. He's right building right there. You've gotten right. What can we do now? What was I saying? I think I was in the middle of saying something else before I saw the golfer. Oh, my knees. Oh, something I could do is also find the shimmer. But first I want to also find the stylus. Let's see. I'll just eat that. I'll just eat it. What? Oh. Were we talking about something?
No, I've not been talking for a while.
Very interesting. Where do weapons go?
In one of the buildings.
Buildings. Oh. Ah. Desert fossil. Extractinate. Extractinate. Sweet. Do we not have dirt in a chest?
All of the dirt.
Where's it? What's a block chest?
The
I
three stacked
think-
on top of each other.
I think this is a block chest.
It's the three stacked on top of each other.
I have a theory that this is the block chest.
It's the three stacked on top of each other.
Call it a game theory, if you will.
It's the three stacked on top of each other.
It's under the sauce. It's under the sauce. Cheese is under the sauce. Put a girl on. Oh, I was talking about YouTube videos. Thank you, Ryan, for reminding me.
Oh, you're welcome.
So wait. What have I not said? Rather. Oh, something interesting that I discovered while doing this is, I went to unlist my very first video, and I could not do it. The option was there, but it kept, like, unselecting itself. Like, it was like the buttons on a dishwasher or something. And... yeah, I think I should place some torches. I don't know what I'm doing. Eey. And I, like, clicked on, like, a option to, like, kind of see why, because I guess that was, a thing that was available. And it said that apparently videos that were made before 2017, like, at all, can't be unlisted, like, straight up.
That's an odd rule.
I think it's because they literally, like, can't. Like, it's something with, like, how, like, the URL works, that I guess they just can't do it, or something. But, yeah, I thought that was really interesting. So, for, like, the first, like, I think, like, my first, like 20, like, maybe even, like, 30 or 50 videos, I had to private them instead of unlist them, which I guess isn't, like, too bad. But, yeah, luckily no weekly random had to be, privated, because I would like to keep the playlist. I would rather the playlist be, like, the only way for people to find, like, the super early ones.
Yeah.
Because I'm fine with, you know, most of them. It's just some of them, it's like, spoons, tell all random, look at my fat 11-year-old double chin. Yeah. I also noticed that, a thing I had a lot was, like, screaming like a maniac, in terms of content. Like, I would do, like, like, you know the type of screaming I do in, like, Capri Soon, yeah?
Yeah.
That's, like, almost, like, that's not every intro of mine, but it's, like, a lot of them, where I'm, like, there was one that was called, like, Spring Break in all caps, and it was literally, like, me running around the yard screaming like a maniac, and you were there, and I don't really remember what we were talking about, but I was like, wow. For some reason, I have a thing where I like to scream. But, I don't know, I don't know why. I guess you could say it's, more interesting to listen to than my monotone voice right now, but kind of glad I don't really, and it's not even, like, real screaming. It was just kind of doing, like, a screaming voice. And not, like, the type of, like,
I know exactly what you're talking
whispery inside screaming. Not really something like that, but it was, like...
about. Not like Maddox on TikTok.
he... I love how
Don't exist!
he literally does that, like, on purpose. I love... Because that's literally one of the cringiest things to hear ever, is, like, somebody who's trying to scream, but they know they can't.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost as bad as the, like, the censoring yourself while swearing. And you don't censor it with, like, a better word to say. You straight up just, like, do, like, a really weird, jarring, like, like, censor, like, bleep, or, like, you just silence yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I did that in, like, 3rd grade. Like, that was genuinely, like, a part of my dialogue. I would, like, be like, dude, what the beep?
Okay, I never did that. I just silenced myself.
And it was weird because I would see the kids who would silence themselves while fake cursing, and I'm like, that is so cringe. But was
No,
doing
that's
beep.
saying. What the bleepity bleep? What the bleepity bleep is happening
What
over
the
here?
bleepity bleep is going on here?
What the bleepity bleep?
Is the ice biome's like diagonal?
It's like a
Diagonally.
trapezoid. Diagonally! It's a trapezoid shape.
That don't look like no trapezoid. That looked like diagonally. That's straight up a diagonal line. This is a parallelogram.
It's a parallelogram.
A parallelogram. When Shoddy hit you with that parallelogram. I don't know where to go. I don't really know where to go. In terms of exploration. Where have I not been?
Not been. I'm going into a separate world to get a bunch of sand, by the way, because I don't want to destroy our desert.
We need a bunch of sand.
I'm gonna paint sandstone slab white.
Oh.
Because it turns out better than regular stone slab.
Call this dude a master builder the way he be building.
And I don't know how much sand I need for sandstone. So I'm just gonna make a separate world to be safe and just start grinding. That was cringe. I'm sorry.
Please no cringe, please. In my very base Sigma stream. Have you seen female affirmations? You are a Sigma.
No.
It's like a ASMR, and it's like a girl speaking into the mic. You are a Sigma. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't know where to go. The cave has stopped leading me. Alright, bucko. Open up. Open wide. Here comes a hard pill to swallow. And it's me. I'm coming. I need more scarab bombs. You and I'm low on scarab bombs. Am I right or am I right? Hey! What's up, creepy crawlies? I'm literally a genius. I pointed. You could. I'm literally like a bloodhound. I pointed in one direction. And I found the spider biome. Ryan, I think you're right. I think that guy was right. I think they just might be more common in.
The thing about that
Nice,
guy is
for
that
some
he was
reason.
like, I don't even think that's a thing. That's just what I've noticed. Now I'm starting to feel him a little bit. Starting to feel him. Please don't tell me this is it. Please don't tell me this is all. Please don't tell me this tiny little turd sliver is the entire spider biome. Tell him to bring out the spiders. Tell him to bring out the lobster.
No, bro, that's not the whole biome. What are you talking about? This is actually. Okay, I go sleep now, work tomorrow. Meh, good luck with your twin towers. Much appreciated. This is actually the whole spider biome. This is a malnourished poop. This is the shape of a poop that I make when I am not eating enough fiber. And I'm eating like only like pieces of string and it comes out as a piece of string. This is this is this is this is just insulting. This is I've never never in my life, never in my 8 years of Terraria, never my 8 years of terrorism have I been so insulted by anything. Like, you have to see this. I cannot believe you can even call this a biome. Oh my god. This is a spider biome that got completely smushed by tectonic plates. PMO. PMO, PMO.
PMO.
PMO. I said I'm about to PMO. And I don't know if I can TS again. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly when to stop, how old a video is for me to deem it as like a, I'm not gonna unlist this one type video. But I don't know, I'm barely started. I looked up one time during this to see if you could unlist multiple videos at a time. And I guess I didn't do that much digging, but the only thing I was seeing was like Reddit. And ooh, yeah. I don't have 10 gold on me. I need Ryan, we need to split up our money evenly into piggy banks.
Probably.
Because this is I need that portable money on me. It's okay, skeleton merchant. I got that weed card. I don't remember the rest of the vine. Brian, do you know what I'm talking about? Do you remember the reference?
I don't remember how it they just dance.
What's the song they dance to?
I don't know.
It's okay, brother. I got that weed card. No way. Dude. Okay, it's true. It's completely true. These are just way more common in ice biomes for some reason. I don't know why that is. What do spiders and ice have in common? Why did the spider biome spawn in the ice? Because it of the poopy poop butt. Joke for me. This is also a pitiful spider biome. Maybe I'm just used to huge spider biomes, but this is also kind of sad. Maybe I'm spoiled and, dare I say, a little bit bigoted. But I'm not bigoted. Nobody would last a day in the asylum that they've raised me in. This is a long... We gotta railroad the long way. Railroad the long way. Dang, son. Stop the car. This my stop. Boom, 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 boom. Boop, 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 boop. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
What?
Boop, 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 boop. You know what I'm saying?
What are you saying?
Boop, 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 boop. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what that is.
That's the Arctic theme.
Oh yeah, no, I hear it now.
Is there like a Me When Terraria soundtrack video? Or like the Terraria
hope.
soundtrack got me like?
I hope there is.
It better be. That would only make sense. Whee. Woo! Woo! I wonder if... Would they be happy enough to give me a... Whoa, I got frozen. I've never seen that before. I've never been completely frozen in Terraria. Have you been completely frozen in Terraria?
I have been.
Wow. Amazing! Do you think if we put Tiger Woods with the stylist that they'd even be happy enough to give me a cave pylon?
Why are you just calling him Tiger Woods?
Can a terrorist breathe? Can a terrorist breathe? Can a terrorist live?
Is that what he calls it?
It's the funny video. Well, not funny video. It's not a video, but it's like...
It's an image.
How's the sex? Better than Terraria. Okay, you was never a true terrorist to begin with. Is that not the... Do we not all claim that?
We all, yes,
We
you
all,
and
yes,
me.
you and me claim terrorist as the name of the Terraria fans. Where's this spider biome? What's in the next spider biome? Going off the
Shut
rails. I can't say anything in VC.
What's in the next spider biome?
This Terraria stream is a prison. Boom. Blow, ba-dum. Blow, ba-dum. Blow. Ba-dum. Blow, ba-dum. Blow, ba-dum. You know what I'm saying? Ba-dum. Boom. Blow, ba-dum. Blow, ba-dum. Blow. Ba-dum. Blow, ba-dum. Blow, ba-dum. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh. Okay, so here is the spider. The spider. Wait, what? Where's the entrance? Oh, okay. Stylist, I know you're in here. Are you pooping? Goodness gracious. Great Granny Grovies. There's not even any spiders in there. That one didn't even have any spiders. Tell him to bring out the spiders. Tell him to bring out the whole spiders. Ryan's not having it today, guys. He doesn't like my ad-libs. A blood moon is rising.
And something else is rising in my
Whoa,
pants.
whoa.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa! No, whoa, whoa! Put a leash on that thing. Oh. Stylist, when I get my hands on you, you're not gonna like it. Okay, so... I might have better luck again with the spider biome. Not the spider biome, the thing, the thing. Let's see. That looks funny. That looks like a funny little thing right here. I will not tell you what. It is up to the viewer's imagination. Oh yeah, I also asked you before. If you're a teacher, what would it be? I don't think I ever answered the question because I know everybody in the audience is clamoring to know more about me as a person. And you, Blue Door the Good. If I was...
That's me!
that is not what he sounds like.
That's me!
My turn! I'm Blue Door the Good.
I'm Red Door the Evil.
Honestly, I don't know. I think history is probably like the easiest to teach, I would think. Because that is the one well, I guess not. I guess I've seen more coaches teach math. I was gonna say there's a lot of coaches that teach history, but I think there's more that teach math. But I guess it's like high school math, so I don't know. But you would think that more of the coaches that teach, that like also teach, you think they'd teach like the easier stuff maybe easier than math. Because I don't know. Since I guess you could call me coach phobic or something. I would imagine a coach, most of them when they show up to a high school, they're like, they kind of want to just do like the sport thing.
Yeah.
And then like the teaching comes second. No way!
That is low-key what it felt like, other than three different coaches, I think.
Ryan, I literally had the idea when I saw the map. I was like, I'm gonna go the other way on the train track, see if it takes me somewhere. And then it literally stops at a spider biome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Like, our health teacher at our high school, he was one of the football coaches, but he also, like, went to med school. Like, he was a health teacher. He was just also one of the football coaches.
You had the good one.
Well,
I guess the only actual health teacher.
He's the only actual health... Like, all of the other gym coaches teach health because in our middle school and high school, gym and health were like you would go back and forth doing them. At least at least in middle school you would like week by week. Like I think it was 2 weeks of gym, a week of fitness, and a week of
Fitness whole pizza in
health.
my mouth.
But not necessarily in that order. Like I think it was gym, fitness, gym, health.
Whoa!
But in high school it was like it was 9 weeks of gym and then 9 weeks of health, or vice versa.
Yes.
But some of the gym coaches would just straight up teach health for some reason, even though we had a health teacher.
And they would literally all they would do is hand out freaking packets, yo.
Yeah, but I was lucky enough to get the actual health teacher, and I liked him. Some
sure
people
I would
don't
like him. I'm
but
sure I would
liked
love him from what you told me about him.
No, I loved him. But him, our math 4 teacher has a master's in shoot, what's in statistics. He has a master's in statistics. And he teaches like AP math classes. Including AP stats. He's just also a swim coach. So him. And those are like the two where it feels like their teaching comes before their coaching, or at least is what it felt like to me. Then there was our homeroom teacher who also taught math, but he was just another math teacher, although he was a pretty good teacher from what I hear. And then also there was a history teacher who was also a coach. And I never had him, but I think I hung out in his room like once, when he was like during his homeroom, and he was helping students, and he sounded like he just knew his stuff off the top of his head. But certainly there were other coaches at our middle school and high school. Well, high school more specifically, where I was like, I don't know, I just felt like they didn't know their stuff that well.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think being a history teacher might be easy. I gotta remember a lot, but I like history, so it'd probably be easier for me to become a history teacher. And history is also so easy. I remember I think I was having a conversation with Kira one time. She was like, "No, because you have to like write essays and stuff or something." And I'm like, "What?"
That's English.
No, I think she also
English is the essay one.
I think she had to write essays for both.
I mean, that would make sense.
I also hear people a lot talk about like how annoying it is to remember dates when I never had to remember any dates.
Date memorization is before our time.
Yeah.
Like, I know our mom has said many times that she struggled in history because a lot of her quizzes and stuff were just, what day did this event happen? And she just couldn't remember, and she had to know the exact month, day, year. Like, year, I get it. Like, knowing when something happened, like what year something happened, that makes sense. The month? That depends event to event. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But day, yeah. But she said they needed to know the exact day. What?
Nothing.
Sure?
What?
Yes, I said you sure?
Yeah. Do What material chest, Ryan? Material chest.
What?
Oh, I see.
It's the two that are on top of each other.
We have 122 fallen stars now, Ryan.
Wow.
Thanks to Ma.
Don't drop them.
Don't drop 'em. Look, Gary. Doubloons.
There's a bomb strapped to my chest. Get rid of this dirt.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting kind of tired.
Bruh. Get rid of this dirt, bruh. That's too damn bad.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa!
Why do you have the glitters around you?
It's because of my lantern.
Oh.
It lights up valuable things, and that apparently includes paintings and skeletons and trophies and chests.
And you, bro.
And me, bro.
You're like the most valuable thing in this whole Terraria existence.
Oh my gosh, dude, likewise.
Likewise. Oh, dude. Dude, you really feel that way about me? Dude, Dale. Dude. How come sometimes you can go up things and then you can't go down them?
Yeah, I don't know.
Terraria, game designers, fix the game or
Make up
bury
your
yourself
mind.
6 feet under. That's what I'm saying.
Come on, game designers, make up your mind.
Come on, game designers. This is literally the stinkiest piece of poop crap that I ever pooped out of my big brown butthole. I can't believe that this poop is poopier than the poop that I pooped. Okay, where I want to make this is the Ryan,
Yeah.
do you care where the mushroom biome is that I'm gonna put the pylon in?
Not really.
Okay, good, because it's this one. Now, viewers, you may be asking why. And no, it's not because of the house that's already built over there that I didn't realize until just now. It's because of the amazing fishing spot. Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka. Oh yeah. Do I have an axe? Yes, I do. Cool Z's. Wait, I don't need an axe. I don't need an axe. Axes? Where we're going, we won't need axes. How's my reference game going, Ryan?
I'm sorry, what?
Axes? Where we're going, we won't need axes. How's my reference game?
Don't tell me.
Okay. Wait, am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Yes, I am going the right way. Ba-dum.
I genuinely cannot remember what it is you're referencing, but don't tell me. It's like on the tip of my tongue. What? Well, okay, what are you referencing? Don't tell me. 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 Don't tell me.
Okay.
Tell me the first letter of the franchise.
B.
B.
I love this game with Ryan because he's so good at it.
What's the the joke is that I'm not. What's the second letter?
A.
B A.
You can feel free to sound it out if you have to, because I know that helps. We did a game like this before where Ryan had to guess something, and the answer was AC/DC, the band, and he ended up just going Akadaka.
Because I love doing this thing where I'm like, give me the first letter of it. I love doing that. And I think I was guessing. Wyatt had me like guessing a song that he was learning on drums or whatever. And he was like, you know the band, and I was like, give me the letters, and then I ended up going like, I was like, you were like, it's so funny because you literally said A, C, D, C, like you were literally you spelled it. Grant, not like that though. I was like, first letter A, second letter C, and I was like, is it a soft or hard C? And you were like, soft, and I was like, ass.
A.
Aster.
Okay, so this one, this riddle.
Anyways, B A.
Yeah, B-A.
Where we're going, we don't need axes. B ba. What's the third
Ba.
letter? I feel like I'll have it at the third letter.
C.
B A B.
B-A-C.
B A C.
Yeah.
Bach. Back. 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 EAC?
Yeah.
What's the fourth letter?
K.
Back. Where we're going, we won't need roads. It's Back to the
Yeah.
Future.
Back to the Future.
Got it. I was like, I literally know that quote. I'm like, that's a famous quote. It's something that I've
Fuck.
seen. I just couldn't remember. Where we're going, we won't need roads. Back to the Future.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Fuck. Mark Fishbach. I can't wait until Mark Fishbach runs against Matthew Patrick for president.
I don't think they'd be running against each other.
Oh, that's true.
I
He'd be
I'm pretty-
Vice President Mark Fishbach.
Dude, President Patrick, Vice President Fishbach.
Yeah. Patrick Fishbach, like Trump Pence. So the signs would say Patrick Fishbach. Where's the walls? Hello everybody, my name is President Fishbach. President Mark. That'd be really weird. I would rather him be Markiplier.
Then be president.
No, like if we're president, we just call him President Markiplier.
President Mark. I feel like people would though, is the thing.
President Markiplier just released his.
I don't know.
new
I don't know
statement.
if anybody would call him President Fishbach other than the media.
Oh yeah, that's true. I remember back when I was small and also a child, and Barack Obama was president. It would kind of annoy me. Actually, I guess with anybody that existed, um, like celebrities. Like, why do we always have to say their full name when we're talking about them? Was what I would think, because I was like, can't we just say like Barack, and then we all just know who we're talking about? And most of the times, when it comes to especially to the name Barack, I guess yeah. Um, but when it comes to like Martin Luther King,
What?
That's why you would say MLK
Ryan, why did the
or
angler
just
just move in here?
King.
Why did the angler just move in here?
Moving where?
The mushroom biome.
Because it was open. It was available.
Was he homeless?
He's homeless now, currently.
Why?
I don't know if you've noticed, but I had to knock down his house for space.
Ryan.
Yes.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
He's literally the most important NPC, bro. He can't be homeless. He's gonna catch a cold.
He's homeless. He's homeless. La da dee la da da.
Are there any celebrities that I like call by just their last name that aren't like political figures?
But yeah, to me as a kid, that was just so weird how we always called celebrities by their whole name. Because I was like, Barack Obama is a mouthful. Can't we all just say Obama or Barack?
Well, people kind of do just say Obama, but people never. But people always say Michelle Obama. They never go Michelle or Obama, because if you just say Obama, people think you're thinking of Barack Obama. You know,
Say Obama's wife.
Obama's wife.
Yeah.
Who is Obama's wife?
What's Obama's last name?
Pence.
Pence?
Oh wait, no, it was Biden. Sorry.
Biden?
Yeah. It's because. Sorry, I was confusing my vice presidents. Mike Pence was I think was Trump's previous running
Oh,
mate.
because on the sign
Biden-
it would have said
Yes, it would have said Obama, Biden.
Yeah.
That was because I've heard someone make that joke before that that Obama's last name was Biden
Was.
because of the sign was.
Now he's back to having no last name after the breakup because he inherited Biden's last name. Wait, that's not Biden's last name. What's Biden's last name?
What's Biden's last name?
Yeah.
Well, it's
Harris?
what's his first Harris. Well, what's Harris's last name? Waltz. What's Waltz's last name?
I actually have no idea. Call me
No idea.
Call me a silly
No
little
idea
guy
what?
who don't know nothing. No idea. I was trying to come up with a joke. What's Waltz's last name?
It's Waltz.
Waltz and Gromit. Worm spotted.
Wyatt, I kind of want to go to bed.
Mr. Krabs!
I kind of want to have a snack and go to bed.
But Ryan, only 2 hours is nothing.
Oops.
TF you mean
Look.
oops. I gotta get this mushroom pylon.
Okay, you can do that. I do want you to look at the base so far. At some point. Like, I probably won't leave until you do that.
Can this woman get her stupid butt over here? And this guy? Arnie Palmfrond? That's not even a real name. Did I ever tell you that thing? Did I ever tell you that other thing I had as a child where I thought that everybody only that there was only one name, like there's only one person for each name?
No.
That
Do you wanna know what I
idea
thought
was
as a
ruined
child?
when we met those two kids named Christopher and Thomas, because I was like, wait, Thomas belongs to the tank engine and Christopher belongs to the Winnie the Pooh character. How are you guys named Christopher and Thomas?
That's okay. That's insane. It's insane that that's what you.
I had never in my life met people with the same name before until like I was like 6 or something. Because everybody had unique names.
And obviously, I've never met anybody named SpongeBob in real life.
Yes.
Like what?
Yes. Yeah. Literally. Or Squidward. Never met a dude named Squidward. My Uber driver's name is Squidward. Order for a Squidward. Ryan, what did you think as a child?
Can a Squidward borrow a French fry? What?
What did you think as a child?
I thought that we were the only family in the entire world that owned a Nintendo Wii for a good year or two.
I think that might be even crazier than what I said.
It wasn't until I think Lucas said that he had a Wii where I was like, oh my god, you guys have one too?
You thought it was like unique technology?
I really don't know what I
It was like
thought.
our Mickey Mouse tool.
I didn't understand. I didn't understand the concept of a video game console. You know?
Golfer doesn't like underground.
Wait, hold on. Wait, why is Lucas my memory of learning that there are more than one Wii's in the world, even though when we went to Ron's house there was a Wii?
There's plot holes in your.
There's plot holes in my memory because I'm
experiences.
pretty. Wait, we met Lucas after Ron's house, right? Or maybe did I meet Lucas after Ron's house? Because you met Lucas in kindergarten.
I don't remember when exactly. Which
Right?
happened first? I think kindergarten happened first. Let's try the Clothier down here. Do you know what the Clothier likes to live?
Where he likes to live? I
Yeah.
think the forest. I don't know though.
Apparently the golfer doesn't like the underground, which I didn't think he'd have any specific preference on the underground. But he's like, how am I supposed to golf in a place like this? And it's like, you were literally golfing when I found you in a cave with a box of scraps! What do you mean you can't golf here? This place is way more open. You can golf here, man. Be so for real with me. Palm friend? We need to make a golfer voodoo doll now. And
what would that even do?
I need to kill the golfer. I need to kill the golfer.
That's so messed up.
It would do nothing. It would just kill the golfer.
Terraria 1.4.5.1 added golfer voodoo doll.
Removed Hero Brian.
Added Hero Brian.
Removed golfer.
Thank God.
Thank God. I actually today I was grinding against the wall of flesh. Well, not really grinding. I was just trying to beat it once. And I had 3 voodoo dolls.
Well, it wasn't grinding. I just wanted to get it once.
This next try for sure, though. I just need to get more voodoo dolls. But I had 3, and I threw the voodoo doll into the lava, and I saw 3 messages appear. It said the guide was slain, the golfer was slain, and that one of the pet slimes left. And I was like, why did that happen? And then later I was looking for more voodoo dolls, and I'm like, where did my voodoo dolls go? And I realized that I accidentally threw all 3 into the lava at once. And I think...
But that wouldn't have...
I think that killed the pet slime and the golfer. I think somehow that's...
Hey, well...
I think that happened somehow. Mushroom pylon! I don't have money! Ryan, dang it! No, you can't do anything about it. I was gonna say, Ryan, put some money in my piggy bank right now. Oh, Ryan, put money in my piggy bank. God dang it. I'm gonna take 1 platinum and put it in my piggy bank.
Oh, yes, Wyatt, that is what happened. Apparently, if you throw in a stack of voodoo dolls, it will just kill...
Like
It'll kill the
random
guide.
NPCs.
Amount of... where the amount correlates to how many voodoo dolls you put in. So that is
Yeah.
exactly what happened.
Yeah.
This is new to 1.4.4, which is like the newest update. So this is a new thing. Yeah, this is literally just added. That's why I was like, no. I don't know.
I don't know.
Ryan, after
Excellent
checking,
argument.
Yeah. Ryan, after
Approved.
checking the wiki,
Approved.
Ryan, when information comes from Wyatt,
I don't know.
Ryan, when information comes from Google page 1,
Approved.
Ryan, when the answer comes from Google AI summary,
Approved.
That's literally not me. Well, it's unfortunately me. I try not to look at it, but it's just too convenient.
Ryan, when it comes from a credible source, parentheses Wyatt,
I don't know.
Wyatt. Another human being is not a credible source
Just
unless
it's
it's
me.
me.
It's me. What are you talking about? What are you on?
Dude, Wyatt, you know.
Are you smoking the
endless...
Are you smoking the shit that made JRR that made JK Rowling?
Were you about to say J.R.R. Tolkien?
I messed it up. Were you smoking the shit JRR was token?
J.R.R. was token is crazy.
Are you smoking the shit that sent JK
Oh my
Rowling?
god, dude. I actually am so in love with
With a monster?
no, with
with
the young Pauline in Donkey Kong. Like, I'm not in love with her. Like, I'm not a Diddy
Whoa.
blood.
Whoa.
But
well, I
she's
need
actually,
some Diddy blood in the Donkey Kong game.
it's such a cute design. I love her so much.
It is literally annoying the ever-loving piss out of me the more I see of that game and the less I see
And
of
the
Diddy
less
Kong
Diddy.
in that game. I cannot. It grinds my gears some type of badly. Mushroom pylon. Yes.
They need to give her they need to give her freckles in all of her future adult designs. Now that her kid version has freckles.
I mean, you had freckles as a kid. Where are they now?
I'm not in the sun as much anymore
That's
because,
what I'm
dude,
saying.
when I was in marching band, bro, I was
Oh
freckled
God. Ugh.
up. Ah, oh. Wyatt when he plays Terraria. Wyatt, look at the base. It's
Whoa.
literally not even close to done, but the sandstone is gonna get painted white, and the regular stone
Whoa.
is gonna get painted black.
Whoa.
And I think I'm gonna wait to do the other spikes. I think I'm just gonna finish the building, and then, because the spikes might take a while. But I need to put the walls in, and then put the platforms in, and then paint it, and then you can start moving stuff in here, and then I am probably not gonna actually be done with tiny details for a while. Oh yeah, you see the stairs on the left?
These?
Yeah, that's where the angler's house used to be.
I gathered. We need to make a big beautiful place for the angler to live.
You need to make a big, beautiful place for the angler to live.
I don't understand your aversion to togetherness.
I'm sliming the angler, Wyatt.
What
I
are you
am.
talking about? No, you're not.
How do you know that?
You're trying to piss me off. You're just trying to get a rise out of me.
No,
Bro, I'm sliming the angler, bro.
I'm not. I'm actually not sliming the angler. I don't think I'm sliming any of the Terraria NPCs.
I'm sliming you with bees.
But you know who I'm
I'm
cracking?
sliming the golfer, bro. They should do a Skeletron that's for the golfer, and it's like Skeletron, but he's like has a hat on. Wait, no, it would be Skeletron, but it's literally just like the golfer's arms and legs.
Wait, what are you talking about?
They should do a Skeletron, but you summon it with the golfer's voodoo doll, and then it's just like the golfer's arms and legs is the boss. Not arms and legs, arms and head.
What would they call the boss?
Skelegolf. Golfertron. I suppose
Tiger
that's
Woods the Tron.
I suppose that's it for the stream, because we got a little baby who can't work a hard day in his life. Ugh. But
I'm sorry, I'm just so eepy. Grown ass man calling himself eepy. That's
you're
right.
You're
I'm eepy.
You're weak. I'm not weak, I'm eepy. I'm just Harry. You're eepy, Harry. I'm what? You're eepy. And a grown man at that. I'm not eepy, I'm just Harry. But yeah, add Diddy to Donkey Kong right now. I'm getting really annoyed, Nintendo. I don't care if Funky Kong's not there. I don't care if Cranky Kong's not there, but Diddy Kong is literally little buddy. He goes, "Hey, Diddy." My little funny little monkey friend. I don't know what's happening to me. I'm nobody's hero. Well, I guess Ryan's literally falling asleep right now. So
I know, I'm just looking at Twitter. I saw a really funny tweet that says, "Get his ass" is so hilarious. It's like the modern version of "seize him," and I thought it was funny.
Oh, I meant to put this up in the back in the place that I stole it from. Will I ever put it back in the place that I stole it from? Who knows? You just gotta tune in next time to find out, and next time you're also gonna get like a 20 minutes notice of that the stream is happening. It's so fun. I love it. Yes, I do.
Wow, wow,
I love
wow,
it. Here I
wow.
go. Here comes the goo.
Hold on, I gotta start. Yeah, we're jumping around. We're jumping around.
It's red door and blue door. It's red door
Red
and blue
door
door.
and blue door, the evil and good. They play Terraria. Fishing,
As
big
best
mood.
as they should. Fishing big mood.
I said fishing, a big mood.
Eating good food. Food, glorious food. We're red
Food,
and blue.
glorious food. What is that even from?
Ice Age.
Because it's not.
The meltdown.
No, it's not. It's not from Ice Age. Ice
Oh.
Age. It's from
Stole
something
it.
else, and they used it in Ice Age. I'm pretty
Maybe it's
sure.
from a play or something. Like a musical. Maybe. Guys, you have to find out if it's from a thing next time.
Song by John Powell and Leonel Bart.
You're gonna have to figure out who Lionel Bart is next time on Terraria.
Oh yeah, it's from a Broadway musical called Oliver.
I'm getting motion sickness.
And when I say Oliver, I mean Oliver, like with an exclamation point at the end. It's stylized with an exclamation point at the end. It's called Oliver.
Wow,
But
everybody.
it is from a musical.
Whoop-de-dee, whoop-de-doo. Skibbity,
Whoop-de-frickin' did I just get disconnected? I think I just got
Everybody, make
disconnected.
sure that everybody has.
Oh no, it's my
a good
laptop
night.
flashing. Awesome.
That's pretty awesome. But you know what also is pretty cool?
I'm still
Chicken
Gotta go to bed.
image.
Terraria : error? Terraria crashed. Insufficient memory to continue the execution of the program.
That's perfect timing. Anyways, stream's ending right now. Sorry, Dio, who just got here. But it's all over. Show's over, folks. Time to go home. But hey, at least you have a chicken image. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Ryan, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Oh, okay. Well, goodbye, everybody.
I kept saying bye.
I guess that's not true.
I kept going bye.
Oh,
Bye.
you said it too high pitched because Discord cut it out. Anyways, don't forget to smile. Scary hat image on screen.
But wow.
Wow. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.